Navy SEALs facing charges instead of getting a commendation. That story tops tonight's 2-minute drill. Here to weigh in, Fox News contributor Monica Crowley, Tamara Holder, our own Tracy Burns, and New York Jets owner Woody Johnson have been kind enough to stick around for us. Well, 3 Navy SEALs facing charges after capturing one of the most wanted, a terrible guy, a terrorist in Iraq. His name is Ahmed Hashim Abed. He is the alleged mastermind behind that 2004 murder of the 4 Blackwater security guards in Fallujah. Remember that? He told investigators, get this, he was punched by his captors and he got a bloody lip as a result. Well, now the 3 Navy SEALs face a military court-martial on assault charges instead of being commended for their efforts. Monica, I can't think of anything worse.
This is beyond outrageous, David. And one of the things that al-Qaeda instructs their terrorists who go out into the West to commit jihad, acts of war against the West, one of the things that they instruct them to do is to claim torture, claim abuse. Right. This guy, you know, oh, so he got a bloody lip? Big deal. Big deal.
And we're going through with a court-martial of these guys.
It's outrageous.
What do you think, Woody?
Yeah, I mean, well, the article I read on it, I mean, they didn't go through all of it. You know, the guy could have done it to himself in the jail because, you know, they got to the shower and did it.
But even if he got a bloody lip as a result of wrestling with these guys, does that deserve a court-martial?
I think it's they talk about the data, falsified testimony, and really that's the thing that gets you in the government. It's not what you did, it's what you said you did under oath.
It's the cover-up rather than the incident. Tamara.
Right, and I'm a criminal defense attorney, so I see these allegations all the time. There are 2 problems here. The first is, like you said, the making of the false statements. Right. What did our soldiers do? What did they report? Did they lie? Maybe they just should have been straight up from the very beginning. I always tell my clients, just, well, don't say anything, but if you're going to say something, tell the truth because they'll find out. The other issue is these prisoner pictures of torture that we've been dealing with. Now our government is really clamping down on our soldiers and making sure that there are no allegations.
But if there's any room for slack, isn't this the case?
Yeah, these guys did a great thing, and we're coming down on them on technicalities. What the heck is wrong with this picture?
And this is also an example of criminalizing war.
Gotcha.
It's going down a bad road.
Democrats are drafting a bill to tax stocks called the Let Wall Street Pay for the Restoration of Main Street Act of 2009. I swear, that's the title of this bill. It levies a tax on stock transactions and aims to raise $150 billion each year to pay for new jobs and cut the deficit. That's what it claims, Woody.
I think this is perhaps the dumbest thing that I've heard of, particularly if you want to create jobs, and particularly manufacturing jobs. This is a sure way not to do it. And we're not going to stop at 0.25%. Let's say you take it up, we need another 600 billion. We raise it to 10%, there won't be any jobs. Not to mention what's going to happen with Wall Street on this.
Right, well, and also this $150 billion that they're seeking to make is not going to really affect this $1 trillion deficit anyway, or $12 trillion.
Well, and you know what's going to happen. If they collect money, they're just going to use it for something else. They're not going to pay down a deficit.
Oh, David, I'd love to see Jamie Dimon get behind something like this. And let's not forget that Jamie Dimon was behind Obama and got him in the White House to begin with. We're talking about an...
He's singing a little different tune now.
Clearly. The S&P 500 is down 21% over the last 10 years. This is going to do nothing to help market gains.
This is the way Democrats think. Oh, we want to create jobs and stimulate the economy. Oh, let's go with another tax. This is going to be the biggest economic killer. And this is just...
But the misnomer here is they're not taxing just the rich. They're going to hit grandma who owns shares of Apple.
60% of the American people now own stocks.
There you go.
Yeah, you guys getting fired up. Well, Sarah Palin continuing her big book tour, making a stop today at The Villages. This is a Florida retirement community. The Villages, which gave her the star treatment during the 2008 presidential campaign, has also hosted Mike Huckabee. It's seen as a barometer of middle America. So which better represents American voters, The Villages or the New York Times? Woody Johnson.
Well, I think wherever Sarah Palin goes, she's very popular. I spent a little time with her, touring with her in Florida, and we went to Democrat areas and Republican areas, and she got a very, very good hearing.
Is she smart? Is she getting a raw deal from the media?
Oh, she's getting a terrible deal. She's very smart.
Well, I just don't understand why she's going to these grandma and grandpa communities. What are they going to do for her besides buy her book?
Hold on a second.
It's a big...
Grandma, I resemble that remark.
Did you drive here on your golf cart?
Well, I didn't come from the Villages, but they're not that old, these folks.
She's getting votes. Those people are going to get out and vote. Those people are mad as heck about this health care reform. They've gotten off their tuxes, and now they're voting.
And by the way,
they vote.
Tamara, don't knock the golf cart until she was trying it.
She likes the golf cart.
Listen, I love the golf cart. The villagers came out to see her during the campaign. 60,000 people strong.
Heck
She's
yeah.
selling her book, and she's
selling her
also
book.
getting
By the way,
votes.
I never knew tuxedo was an Italian word.
Yeah, well, I'm multicultural.
Okay. It's time for Buy, Sell, or Hold. We take names, stories in the news, revisit their stocks. Would you buy them, sell them, or hold them? Well, Good Morning America has canceled a free concert by American Idol runner-up Adam Lambert after this performance at the American Music Awards. ABC says more than 1,500 people called to complain about some stuff that we probably can't show here. Performance included simulated oral sex. Lambert was kissing another man. So was this worse than Janet Jackson? Should the government fine ABC, as some people say they should?
I am going to say they should.
The government should fine ABC?
Here's
No.
why. Here's where I agree with Adam Lambert. He said, look, women performers have been pushing the envelope for a long time. Madonna kissing Britney Spears, Janet Jackson, they all got fined.
One buy.
Sell. I think
you got it the wrong way. You got to there you go. He's new at this game. You know?
Sell. Yeah. I mean, I think the network should make its own rules.
All right.
I say hold because he did have rehearsals and they knew what was going on.
All right. I say sell because the network had no idea he was going to go that far. Scoreboard says it's a sell. All right. Quickly, Victoria's Secret. Okay, we don't have time for Victoria's Secret. We'll do that one tomorrow. The Copenhagen Summit on climate control. We ran out of time. What do you think, Monica?
This
Buy,
is
sell, or hold?
Such a sell. I mean,
sell.
we're getting more and more skeptical science on global warming. Sell.
One sell.
Sell. It's not going to work. I mean, they're trying to legislate for all over the world in different businesses, and just simply don't have enough information.
Even though we like our Timberland
Our boots.
We like our boots. Wide shot. We believe in Tim's, but we don't believe in his summit.
I'm holding because I have to talk to Al Gore first.
All right. I say it's a sell. I believe in my Tim's. I don't believe in the summit. At home, 95% voted sell, 3% buy, 2% hold. Well,